And let's take a look at the hand. Too many death wishes, not enough consumes, normal problems. Better. You're right. I don't care, Jams Gams. You're right. I was supposed to do it in round 1, not round 3. Fine. Throwing's John's passive ability, so can't blame him. Thanks, Gwent. Better HS. We had a job, it never happened. Yes, Jams Gams, like how you never won either the bronze tournament, nor did you ever win the recent meme tournament. Like how you undo history. Oh, man. I've noticed. Oh, I'm in trouble here. I can't actually be. Okay. I don't have Wrath or an Earmance in hand, and I can't use Heat Wave until Siege. We're in trouble here. I don't think I win this one. Yuck, what a horrible line of play I have to take. Alright, that's my line of play. I have to do that. I need to. So basically what I'm going to do is saying I'm going to win this round. Crap, okay. Ideally on even. So I can bleed you next round for your siege, because I'm not going to be able to deal with it. Surprised you didn't use it there, but all right. Gams Gams, you alive, man? You okay? Got really dark in the chat, bud.
What can I do for you? A witch's best friend is a pig, no doubt.
Gearhart's maybe going for COC. I do not have an answer to Gearhart. All I know is I have to keep staying ahead of him. You're at what, 6 now? The mage word, doomed killing is on board. Not doomed. 6 is a rune word and what? Oh, Stammelford's. Not a big deal. Kudak? Oh, Shadow Kudak. Interesting. Okay, that's a weird play in my opinion. Not back row it.
Fall overboard and I'm not jumping in after you.
Gerhardt spell list? Alright, give me a moment. What are you going for? There's no way to avoid tall removal at this point. I think you just go ham here. Try to do your best to win.
I shall see you to sleep.
Got a relics pocket for Gauntzian. 7 is Massive Last Wish, Marigold's Hailstorm, Sabrina's Inferno, Rock Slide, Dark Mirror, Alzur's Double Cross. A lot of good ones on this one. If it's wait, is it 7 or no? It's at 7, so it's Dead Man's Tongue or Necromancy. Did they actually click it? It's Dead Man's Tongue if they did. That's a weird one. No, you're doing that. Okay. No, Bronze, Northern Realms Purify, by the way. Yep, it's one of the weak points of that faction. Every faction deserves to have a weak point or two.
Granddaughter will
Keeps things fair. Just like lack of a syndicate lock. For some event, if you certain weaknesses that will exist. You are gonna go for the dead man's tongue. Okay. How do I get ahead anyways? I think Gonsian can do it. It's a 10-point play. Click. The siege.
In this it's crucial not to lose your head.
Wow. I think that was a big misplay. I think at this point, unless your hand's really bad, you want to defend, or you are really afraid of getting bled, you try your best to hold off till 9. Norman Realms Purify is terrible. It totally is. It's absolute garbage. Hell, it should be Norman Realms? Nah. 4 for 5 Purify is fine. Don't let other factions do their own Purifies on top of that. But having a generic 4 for 5 is nice. Hey. Here for siege, buddy. Don't overthink it. Okay. I'm getting +6 right now. Seems like a pretty natural Succubus play.
We're not done if you can still walk.
Oh man, this feels good. Now I'm at this point they can Bloody Baron and get their way out at any time. I can't stop it. Well, can they get out Bloody Baron? It's 6 plus like 10, 16. We get a lot of points per turn, this kind of thing. Siegfried? No, Siegfried's neutral. Boiling? Okay, so Brewis in response. Okay. I'm going to do the 3 here. Make it as at least a 10-point final play if you want to get out of this round. Because I don't want to go any farther than Haunt unless I have to. Because I'll do whatever it takes to win this round right now. Hubert closed a lot of it. Marine, does Haunt get me out of here? Because I have to win this round. Haunt is desert. Haunt's 4. 5, 6. We tie, but I need to win. It's a shame. If I had not used that, I could just pass here, but here we are, right? I need a win against Siege because I used Heat Wave to go offensive here. As a result, we find ourselves in a situation where I need to draw good golds. Probably not Succubus at this point, unless it's like Succubus and Renew. Okay, so Succubus is fine. Hand's great. Do it. Front row, go. Of note, she gets ahead here in terms of if they play Siege, we can pass and go +1. Nope, alright. Can you turn off the hack for draws? I'm just saying, Vierka, I'm trying to explain what I'm looking for. Still, there's plenty of other good ways to, like a Wisp of Scola, Oneiromancy hand's great. Or 2 Crones and a Gonsian's a good hand. Even something as bad as like Harpy Egg Consume or Harpy Egg Renew is doable. Anything you said for next patch? Hyperthin looks super spicy next patch. It's like not close. Hyperthin looks incredible next patch.
I don't have a dirty mind.
Yep.
Just one hell of an imagination.
If you have Bloody Baron, I'll eat it. That's not what you're looking for here.
Did you see that? Anything alive would be dead now. Killer spell.
What are you at? 2, 1. Alright, so it's 2 and 1. There's 3, so we're tied. Bloody Baron right now is 6 plus a reset. I mean, they win no matter what if they have Bloody Baron. But I think I'm just gonna all in here.
It's not that I'm always winning.
Pass right? Nah. I think you want to force the pincer maneuver on this. We want to bleed out. We lose this game if they get siege. If they have siege, we lose. Just straight up, you have to go for it. Even on a +1 hand, if they have siege first, they're just gonna ping off everything I play, and it doesn't matter. So, because I chose the Heatwave Fultus, because they did not have Wrath, we led down a line of play. It was siege in hand. Get your Bloody Baron, play your Bloody Baron, and now you do not. Oh, it's a Shani? Do you lose? Is Shani enough? Or did you take out Bloody Baron?
Severed limbs,
What?
blood, and guts.
I have done, John, I have done it. You've done it. Done what? What have you done, Jams Gams? Oh, we just won. GG. Got him with the quad, Crones, baby. What a wonderful line of play we took. GG. Okay, we have okay, Racksport needs to go back. Probably Foggle here as well. Portal, okay. I mean, I think we're gonna get styled on this round, right? I mean, I think you just run out something like Carpieg, and you say, we're Death Wish. And a Rackaspore, and we say, we're Death Wish. No, you're taking Northern Winds? Boo, no one loves you. Do you have a second one? Probably gonna play Bruce next. We'll play on back row here. But why are you so cruel? What do you mean? Why do you mean so cruel? I thought they were gonna attack Moondust because that's what everyone in the tournament did. Yeah, I mean this deck is not as easy to pilot as the pros make it look, because it's really weird on blue coin if you get stuck playing it like they are right now. But hey, we'll see what they do. I look forward to seeing how they finagle it. I mean, I could tutor up Wrath and brick it, but I don't think I have to yet. I think we do an educated risk here.
I shall see you
Because you're probably not going to click this. But I have it all set up now. Madoc, hey Madoc. I like Madoc's design. Does it... Ha 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 ha. Ouch. No. Really? Okay. That's like one of your best cards in your deck.
Big fella, easy.
You're beating me by what, 40 points here? Yeah, that's fine. You got me. I hope you win. I hope you feel like you committed correctly in those all those cards. Haunt's a little weird to keep in hand. I think I have to though, because I don't want to get bled out of Haunt. That's hand's fine. Stop that, huh? Gonna play. Actually, Salt Blood for Haunt's really not that big of a deal of a trade. I think that's where this is going. It's all Haunt. Because this is what, 10? Okay, it's 14. I guess this is significantly more. Yeah, I think Haunt here, because they're probably gonna bleed. If they have Heatwave for it, fine. I should have done it front row though, John, not back row. I made a mistake with positioning. Well, that seems pretty good. We always Succubus. Phantom's awkward. I might even try to save Phantom, I guess, at this point. You Heatwave that immediately, and then we get point lead. That's really good for us, unless you click here. That's, in many ways, not bad either. So that takes care of the other greatsword too, so their Megascopes are now bricked, so they probably have to pass here. If they don't pass, I'm going to do whatever I can do to turn up the heat significantly and make it as bad experience as possible for them. I mean, mate, we saw this deck at the open. You're not coming in with the next gen strats. Yeah, how does it feel having bricked megascopes in your hand? They megascope the bear witches, John? What do you mean? They clearly want to do it on the great swords. Yes, they can. You can megascope the bear witches, but they're still losing points here. Yeah. How many succubus do I have in grade? 0? Great.
All that dancing around. It's not for me.
Oh, secret time.
I'm just a sexy little cog in a fucked up machine called life.
Taking our time. Taking our time. Here's your mega scope.
They're surprisingly clean creatures.
So Gauntzian is a 9 play. So 9 and eat if they don't have damage. Can get me Savus and get you online. Gerd is fine actually.
Shoot down, stab him dead. Easier that way. Double the coin and consider it done.
And then you just eat this. We don't have another succubus, but I guess in the grave if I want to go that route. But now we're ahead on points again. We're +1. Have we tried that? I don't think we've tried to make a skip succubus. I always feel like you have too many things to eat if we go too hard here. Almaron crate on the piggy, fine. I mean, to be honest, I'm tempted to just renew the piggy. How do I want to do this one, John? I need to overcome, what, 10? What is your last card? It's Junned, right? I mean, I think it's really hard not to go out here. Because go out gets the +1 on Desert Banshee and takes it. So if you want to save your card, you can't. I have a 7 and a renew, so if they whatever you play, I'm gonna have enough points to at least go into a short round 3 with a leader charge. Wow, I was not expecting a Geralt or Rivia. I confess.
I'll cleave you in two.
Wow, that was brutal. That was not what I was expecting, I confess. Well. I'm gonna give them credit. It caught me off guard, eh? That was a brutal Geralt out of nowhere. So I see this person change something from some of the open lists that everyone was running. That hurt. That hurt. Out of nowhere. Was not expecting that outcome, but here we are. No less. This is a terrible hand there. Get him, piggy.
When pigs fly, eh?
Was wondering if it was going to be D-bomb and if I should just discard because we haven't seen many bombs from him. But we'll figure it out. I could assume Geralt. I've debated it in certain matchups. Boy, Hoodie, how are you, my friend? How are you doing today?
What are you gonna do, huh?
What I got? Yeah! Got him, got him, got him, got him, got him. You had a bomb in your hand and I got him. And I played around Dancing Star anyways. GG. Alright. Get down to business. Play Madoc Siege, still 20 for 11. Ah, Gwent, don't worry. It's perfectly fair and balanced, baby. Fair and balanced. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. It's the best patch we've ever received. I can't ask for anything more. Who doesn't want Syndicate on top? Who doesn't want Syndicate in the #1 spot in the metagame? I can't imagine a Gwent meta where Syndicate should not be the best. The reason we complained that Syndicate was not played for a quarter of a year was because Syndicate wasn't, not just was Syndicate not being played, but they were not number 1. Unbelievable. But now we're fixing that with this recent patch. The fact is patch is fixing it. I would go as far as to maybe do some other adjustments, maybe increase the purse size to 15 coins or something a bit more in line with what I feel are normal expectations. This opening line of play is really good. Even if we're on a red coin and didn't have the extra harpy, we'd be at 21, which is just enough to hit Sabbath of a piggy here. I have a cap at all. Frogman, I like your style. Make it so Jackpot applies a cap, but all the other ones don't. Like it, like it. What patch was it when Syndicate was dead? It was like end of last year. It's been a long time.
The powers I wield were born at the dawn of time.
I mean, obvious Wrath, but I'd rather get my piggy going.
Fly, princess, fly!
I see. Yeah, it's been a long time. Line Pockets was the big rework that brought them back into relevancy. And then after Line Pockets came Pirates Code, which brought them even more into relevancy. They're already number 1 of Line Pockets. And then they did the same freaking thing when Line Pockets was on top. Do you guys remember that patch? I'm still angry about that patch. The 1 provision tunnel drill nerf, that was unacceptable. That was the worst freaking nerf. It was nothing. It was nothing. Nothing. It was a terrible patch. And then the next patch, they kind of mucked things up a bit. Syndicate was all over the place. And boom, Pirates Cove turned out to be really good. And then we get that, but I hate that, like, the lesson of the tunnel drill. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Oh. I mean, I'll take it. You got me. Cranthea to Koshchey is plenty to get me out of this round. They have Heat Wave for the other one, and we'll call it a day. God is alive? What's going on, Jams Gams? John's got enough here? Is that, oh, turn on your piggy, yeah. I don't know how to play my jackpot deck on the new patch now. Horse has 4 power and leaders 1 less provision. I know, right? Woe is life. Woe is pain. Whatever will you do, Optimal? Whatever will you do? That's fairly good. The deck is just so good. Yeah. Haunt actually is probably the worst card here, so I'll put it back. Cool. Haunt's the worst because I don't have much in Death Wish. We're playing Succubus for nothing, right? Yeah. Carry over, set that out. Do it. I think it deserves to be placed at the top, but not expense getting rid of what mistakes are great. Bouncing out the axe of coin spenders. Yeah. Force and power not important. Yeah, it's a 9-point reach. Honestly, I like. Ready for the controversial take from poor old John? Maybe we'll just keep the hand. Nah, I mean, if I hit, I mean, we might not do haunt this game, but it's a pretty stupid looking hand. Maybe I was supposed to go for haunt and use Golat. Well, I never knew I can't do that. I just was trying to find Succubus. I need Heat Wave from this, unless I set up the Crones fast enough. Nah, I don't think I can. Well, I never knew. I could potentially set up the Crones fast enough. Horizon deal 6. It's so good. And the extra spend ability. And notably, the extra spend ability can let him get a 9-point reach. That's really what's going up. Please stop giving up round 1. Are you fighting a lot of people that are just forfeiting upon seeing your deck, Bushurky? Is that what's going on? Can we remove coin carryover? Yeah, I think it should be removed completely. We win a long round? Yeah, I think we smoke him. To be honest, I think we're gonna crush. The fact that he hasn't played Larva first is what's making me really confident that I'll win this in a long round.
Come, I shall sing you to sleep.
I guess yeah, I do that bleed, but it doesn't feel like a good bleed. Yeah. When you have a subscribe button, I think it was like end of a week, 2 weeks ago, maybe just at the end of 2 weeks. Not Rashid stopped by, pointed out I should sign up for affiliate because part of being selected for partner is showing things like subs, and it made a lot of sense to me, so that's when I got it. Got it for so long, I missed that? Yeah, we got it. Now, I'm not a partner, still making progress towards that, but I've kind of put it lower priority because now I can apply whenever I want. Ask them, hey, will you let me in? And they'll be like, no, but I've moved on to stop prioritizing partner. It's not that different than affiliate, but I'm prioritizing my next series of goals. By the end of July 2022, I want 100,000 subscribers on YouTube, full-time income, and 1,000 viewers per stream on Twitch. So that'll take some time getting used to. We will get there, obviously. Gotta love ambition. Gotta love some ambition. We're doing fine right now. Even though it looks like we're really bad, we are sitting on overwhelming hunger here. Which is good, because I'm gonna need to eat a crow. Well.
A witch's best friend is a pig, no doubt.
Dang it, not getting out of crone earlier hurts, because I would love to kill that piggy. He was leader for what? He played a really early Koshchey for not really sure what reason, but he played a really early Koshchey. Which kind of makes things weird for him. I don't know what they're doing.
And they cling to me like pups.
But our engines are way faster than theirs. We had our catcher center for a while, and things look good. Things are just looking fine here.
No, I don't nibble at them. They'd fall right out.
Okay. We have the full cauldron. Crones in order. Yeah, I'm doing it for you. One time I didn't do it on a stream, and I got so many complaints that I go out of my way now to fix the Crones order every time. Yeah, we got full Crones. And it looks so good. I went out of my way to also make them premium. You're welcome, you're welcome. They're only epics too. They're well worth getting all premium for these kind of moments. They look so good next to each other. They look so good next to each other. Yeah, look at your non-moving Crones. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not gonna make fun. Spiro House. Spiro doesn't pay any attention to the Crones. Lol. I feel like it is a little bit cruel, but that is very satisfying. That was very satisfying. Teleporting Gansian is a little bit late here, bud.
Wouldn't touch a hair on my head, she said.
It can't be harm. I'll let the Crones live. Normally I'd spread out the points a little bit better, but that's alright. Alright. 100 points. Wow, we crushed them. GG. Yum. That was good. Well, let's get on business. Let's do it. Double down Rat Clog is so fun. You're missing out. It looks fun, but it also looks tilting as can be, Freaky Bone X. Oh, Dana, you might as well try. I mean, if you don't get it, it's not a big deal. But if you get it, that's gotta be kind of nice. I would give it a whirl, probably. I think this opening play, unless their next card's Poultice, means they're giving up this round. I want a Rat Catcher here. The other play I really like is something like Beast here. Full Rat Catcheress. The new Nilf cards, one normal realms and ranked, and that's all. Interesting. I don't know, Dana. Ooh, that's a big tell that they're getting Poulticed here, but I'm sitting on Wrath in hand. It'll kill it. I'll probably Wrath Succubus, they'll pass and we go. Hey! Sakrart. I think I'm gonna go Sakrart. Let me know if that's wrong. But Sakrart, welcome back, my friend. How are you doing today? So good to see you here. So good to see you here. Sakrart? Okay. Kind of getting punished not for tuning up the engine earlier, but I don't think they're... With Poultice dead, I don't think they're going to try to fight this round out. Seeing it started so fun for me, it's quickly died so quickly. Yeah, Nemo Pig, you got to be hurting, right? Cloggers is taking a bit of a hit in this next patch, and then more token spam. Binge watching a few of your interviews, man. Awesome stuff. Thank you so much. That's something I'm really proud of, and it's the direction I'm going to keep. For diversifying our content, it is a direction I'm going to keep on taking the channel. I think we just play Succubus here. I think they're almost guaranteed to pass here. If they don't, we can tutor up some nastier things. But the interviews are awesome. I still got to get better, particularly at the ending, how to wrap them up. And besides that, I'll figure it out. Endings are always the awkward part of the interview. But I'm loving the interviews. I think they get me so energized, like on a personal level.
In this it's crucial not to lose your head.
Succulent, yeah, Succubus became a relict. Yep. I have this is my quad Crones list of Death Wish and Haunt running in it. And you tap putting 2 Succubuses, because Succubuses are just good. That's a weird play. I guess you only have 2 right now. I mean, or not just do this, right? We're going +2 a turn now. Stab of many times over. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna go that next. They're really good, man. Do you have a prior experience radio or something? Nah. I did some interviews here or there. I did used to interview entrepreneurs on occasion, like just a couple handful back when I did an unpaid internship. Worked at a nonprofit that helped teach people how to be entrepreneurs, and so that worked out really well. And that let me talk to a lot of entrepreneurs. I really liked that. Taught me a lot about being an entrepreneur. Really liked that. Seems very relevant right now. So that was back when I was in college. And then later on in college, I missed talking to entrepreneurs because I was in classes, was not at the internship anymore. And so what I did was I started writing for the school newspaper as an excuse to say, hi, I interview, or basically I told this paper I'd write columns for them about, let me take a look at this hand. The hand's very, 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 very strong. We don't have a lot in terms of engines, but you'll be heat wave, and I should just take the round off of that. Go wild. They're not gonna enjoy this experience. Okay. I did in college. I offered to the school newspaper to write them a column where I would interview local entrepreneurs, and I did that as a way to once again connect with entrepreneurs and cool people and chat with them. So I will say, while I don't have a ton of experience, like I'm definitely not a journalism major or anything like that. I have always enjoyed talking with interesting people. As a result, that's what I sought out and did. Just murder that, right? That's like a 12-point crone. It's like hard for me not to just take that. Really good, man. No, that's your same comment. But yes, I think I don't know. I when I get to talk to somebody who's interesting and successful in their own way, doing their best, it's just the best. It's just super fun. It's hard for me not to be interested. I'm pretty sure you have 2 siege engines in your hand, so I'm just gonna take it all from you here because I have heat wave in my deck. And like this hand's brutal. This is not a gentle hand. Fortunately, we know that Monsters is the most overpowered faction because in the final game of the tournament, it was in fact banned out. That's how we know Monsters is the OP faction secretly all along. Something like that, right? Who won the open? Aloha did. Aloha cleaned up.
Relax.
And this is why I rent Succubus. It's just so many points. It's just such a stupid amount of points.
Done if you can still walk.
You want to eat, Rackasport, eat, Golat, eat. It's just, you get to go wild here. Coin clean that one up. Like, their deck is just falling apart. Imagine they have Raxus Priest for Shani here. Which isn't really a big deal. Like, what are you at? You're 4. I mean, this thing is going to hurt, but... No. I misclicked. Whoops. Oh, well. I confess, I did not mean to put it on that row. But that's okay. I have 8 in front? Okay, that's good. 45 now. Misplaying occasion. I'm not perfect. Best. Kill that. Eat. And then we can push for round 3. Round 3, I mean, we have to draw our stuff, but we have a 12-point Weavis. We have a even larger Renew if we draw them both. Phantom's fine a short round. Beast is okay. The rest of the deck's a little sus, but depends on how this one really pans out. Yeah, they're going gear hard here. That does not surprise me because they're nervous about getting 2-0'd right now.
Get to clean up ahead of class.
Now they are sitting on a 5 here, so this gap is effectively closed if they want it. With that said, I think I can really smoke them by going like this. Like, I mean, I think they're gonna really hurt in a second. That's what I got.
I don't have a dirty mind.
That's 27. I think if they have Raxus Prince, you'll force it here. You'll just take the hand. We'll force them to a short round 3. As long as we draw a Renew or Weavis or Phantom, we should just win this game. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. How many golds you got in your hand? Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Ooh, you're running a drug. You're not even playing. You're not even playing around here. What's your last card, bud? You win the round. Ooh, Hoover coming out to big L for that, for you. Because that's not what you want to play, right? You want to carry over the 5 or keep the 5 tucked away for later. Casting contest is not the bleed I'm looking for, but at this point, we're on a short round apiece. As long as it's not like Princess, Erland, and then something else will be fine. If it is Princess, Erland, something else, fine. Right, like I'll take the L. All right, Phantom's a good draw. You're not a good draw. Piggy's terrible. Weavis is one of the best in the deck. We are going to try to mulligan right now and find the Renew. We're going to... Ooh, 7, huh? My mouse is freaking out. Give me a second. There we go. 7. No, mouse still freaking out. 3, 0. I'll keep the hand. I think I can win this hand. It's perfectly fine. Wait, my mouse is really messed up. Okay. It still is weird. Wait, what? Alright, maybe I have to unplug it, replug it back in. 1 second. 1 second. Oh, is this the end for the mouse? Maybe. There we go, there we go.
Attention! Present arms!
The only thing I'm really afraid of is like this getting on Sayist immediately. It would hurt a lot. They have 11. Okay, it's fine. I don't know if I forgot to check if they're devotion. I think it's fine to go Weavis here regardless though. Spread out to avoid red haze or pack front with back row. It doesn't really matter, John. Alright, I got point lead. I kept the 3 back. If they have tall removal, I'll eat it here, but I don't think they will. Gancian should clean up the round. And quad Crones will take down a Drog Siege deck. Yeah, that's not enough. Because we have 3 here, right? I should have spaced out to avoid Folt's Pride. That was the card I was forgetting. Alright, GG anyways. Got him. That feels good. Okay. Not a great hand, not a terrible one. Slave 6, fine. Let's see. Creative. That was actually creative. I give you credit. That was a creative way to rephrase my name. Yeah, I mean credit. Give me credit where credit's due, my friends. I think we're gonna lose this round at this rate, but that's all right. Yeah, FDL was expecting behind Fion, so we're just gonna go for the Arachnospore Warrior, deal, and then pass Warrior. Okay. Hams gams. What are they doing? Okay. Yeah, I'm wondering about this one. I don't really get this line of play they've taken at all. They won the round, but about Fion, I can just heat wave the Damien that's inevitably coming. 19. Yeah, I can play Succubus here.
Relax.
Succubus comes out. If they pass, I can go lat my way out. And I guess I'll have to use the leader charge, but... Okay. You got me. You got me. I'm out. He took everything from me. Did a good job. The Siri Nova, you blew Enslave just to win the round though? It's Enslave 6, right? Yeah, it's Enslave 6, guys. I don't get that. That line of play seems really bizarre to me. That's a lot of commit. They haven't thinned anything, Frogman, right? 0 thinning so far. I want Gancian. I just need a throwaway card that combined with leader ability can take the round. Do I mulligan for more golds? Yes. I probably ditch Piggy. Nah, I ditch Succubus here. Okay. Sure of this. is not going to be easy to get out of. Well, I actually think... Well, we're going to go -1, I think. I need him to really throw. Uno reverso, baby. Got that Uno reverse.
There will be rain or frost.
No way. Really? Fine. Is it really just an all-in here?
Best yield now.
There we go. Something freaking reasonable.
Quick, move those hooves.
All right, I'm gonna take some educated gambles here. I need points. I can play Foggle and get ahead here if I wanted to. Can still get out. I think they will. I think they go +1 on me here. That's a bummer. I couldn't find quite the points I was looking for to make it all come together, but that's okay. But at the same time, their Hyperthin is over, right? Like, okay. They got me about Haunt. But there's nothing left in their deck. Like, it's Yen, it's Triss, and that's the that's the payoff here. They might still have me, though. I shouldn't discount entirely. It's a fairly good hand. Okay. If you amnesty it, I'll cry. Double last say hurts. It does, but I don't really know what their deck has going for it because it's the Yens there are like. If you're doing Hyperthin, that was kind of it. What is that? It looks like an Enslave 6 Hyperthin, but they blew through Zarithus and Yendiv. There's nothing else left. How do you not have trees? I know it is. It's all premium. Got him. GG. Nailed it. Haha. Victory's mine. There we go. Shout out to Ahmed Ali and McRandart for all their support on Patreon.